All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to La Prizo Wealth Academy. My name is Prince Ikilowe, and tonight we're going to learn about how to trade as a smart trader. It's all about what we are learning now is smart money concept. Smart money concept, how the institutions trade, how they trade, and how come we are not um, we are going to also learn how to trade like institutions. The smart money concept trading is what I'm going to be explaining to you tonight. So please stay to the end of the training. Watch the video to the end. And tonight, also going to talk about our habits. All right, because everything I'm going to speak to you tonight about trading, if I don't share this particular training with you, this aspect of your life, all right, aspect of your life is your mind, because everything boils down to the mind. If you don't have the right mindset, you don't have the right mindset, you don't have the right character, you don't have the right habits. If I like, I give you all the ideas about trading. Nothing is going to work for you tonight. And I've seen so many mentors teach you guys how to trade, but the difference between most mentors and La Prince World Academy is that we are not just teaching you how to trade the forex market, but you're also building your mindset, because according to the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So before I give you this trade idea about smart money concept, I want to encourage you to work on your mind on a consistent basis. Let's talk about the idea, the concept of consistency in whatever thing you do. I'm going to talk about consistency tonight. You see, most of us today, we are where we are because of lack of consistency in whatever we do. As I study the lives of successful people, as I study the lives of rich men and great men and women, one thing I discover is that these men and women have one thing in common. They all have the spirit of consistency. That's why, first of all, you have to first of all decide on what you want in life. If you want to become a forex trader, make a decision. All right. Don't just say, okay, I want to join an academy, La Prinzo Wealth Academy, or you saw people, trading forex on social media, and you decide to also trade forex. No, no. Just if forex is not for you, all right, it's not for you. If forex is not for you, it's not for you. There's no two ways about it. You are going to be making that decision. If forex is for you, forex is for you. All right. If forest is for you, forest is for you. But don't be someone who doesn't even know what you want. Some people, the reason why they are not successful in life, not just in trading, life in general, is because of they don't even know what they want. So once you have made that decision about what you truly want in life, the next thing boils down to consistency. For instance, as a trader, how often you trade will determine your overall success in the business. If you are someone that once in a while you come back to trade, then you're still learning. You don't have the principle of success. You don't understand the principle of success. Once in a blue moon, you open the forex chart, you look at the market, you place a trade, maybe perhaps you make one loss or two losses, 2 days you make some losses, you just give up. No, if you are consistent, you're going to say, I'm going to do this thing. This is what I want. Successful people are very definite. This is what I want. There's nothing else. For me, I have made a decision. I have closed the chapter for so many things, because you are not supposed to be doing so many things in life. Some of us, we are doing so many things. We want to be this, we want to be that. But our hands are soiled in so many areas, so we don't have perfection in one environment, in one area, in one industry. And that's why we are not consistent in what we are doing about our business of trading. But if you want to become an expert in this industry, you must make that decision to be consistent. Can all of us type consistency? Can you get me? If you're getting me, can you type consistency? If you're getting me, can you type consistency? If you're getting me, can you type consistency? Are you getting me? If you're getting me, can you type consistency? How many of us are getting it? See, you have to be consistent. It's not one day you trade, one day you open the chart, one day you know that trade that I gave you the signal. You see how the trade is playing out. It's playing out with giving us profit already. All right. I don't want the attention to be on this trade. Let's go back to another chart. So you have to, okay, good. I can see guys are following up. You have to be consistent. You have made that decision to be a profitable forex trader. Now, making that decision is not enough. The next thing is how consistent are you trading? How consistent are you learning? Are you someone that you learn once in a while? No, no. If you are learning once in a while, you won't get the result. It's not possible. It's not possible. Successful people are committed. Most of us, you know what? Most of us, we are interested, but we are not committed. All right? We are interested, but we are not committed. If you're interested, you will do what is fun and easy. For instance, you can just, be in the group. You are not learning. You are interested, in trading. You are just watching people every day. Look at your phone. I say people are trading. Wow, you are interested. Once in a while, you join these Zoom meetings like this. You are interested. You can't become successful in anything for just being interested. And most of us, we are interested. But if you are committed, you will say, I'll do whatever it takes. I am going to master this skill set no matter what. See, until you become a no matter what personality, you will never achieve anything worthwhile in life. Let me repeat this word again. Until you become a no matter what. If there's anybody who has made money in the forex industry, I am going to be number 2 until you make that decision. You will never become successful or great in this industry. So be committed. All right. Consistency meaning I am committed to my vision of how to become a profitable forex trader. See, when you become a profitable forex trader, life is sweet. Believe me, some of you are talking about money. I don't have money to trade. I don't have. See, once you know how to trade, if you like, use their demo. All right. Once you understand this skill set and use their demo to place trade, and you're making profit with your demo, believe me, you're a billionaire. And I want you to believe in yourself. Most time, the reason why we are not consistent is because we don't believe in our ability to become great in this industry. We are seeing some people like, those guys, they are professionals, so I can take signal from them. I'm not saying you shouldn't take signal. Yeah, you can take signal, but you yourself, you can become a signal provider once you believe in yourself. So please be consistent. Have that self-belief. The problem we are not consistent is self-doubt. I'm not sure this forex trading can make me rich. I'm not sure. Why are you not sure? What makes you feel that you can't be rich? Are you seeing young boys, young girls, young men, young women? They are driving Lamborghini on social media. Most of you think those things are fake. Those things are not fake. They are not fake. They are real people. All right? They are real people making money from this industry. So please, I'm begging you, don't waste your time. If forex is not what you want to do, please go home and do something else. Don't waste your time. Most of us are just wasting time. I just want to make small money. Why do you want to make small money? For me, if I am in something, I am in something. Until I get to the root of that matter, I'm not giving up. Consistency is because of lack of faith in our business, in our industry. Today, I was listening to my pastor and my mentor, David Abiyomi, was talking about faith. All right? And because most people don't have faith, that's why they don't take their business seriously. They don't believe in that business. They have no faith. They are believing in their own ability, their own right sensing. All right? You may not have any money today. You may not even have any trading idea today. Maybe today you are joining this Zoom meeting as a complete beginner, just like me several years ago. But if you have that belief, if you have that faith that yes, for me to believe something, now we're in a global village, the internet is there. I'll just go and do a research about forex trading. For instance, you are just coming in today as a professional, you want to learn, you have no idea about forex. Go and see, check, check some things online. Can I become a millionaire in trading forex? If it's actually, you see results coming out. All right. If I see only one result that yes, I can become a millionaire in forex, then I'll become committed to it. So consistency requires you to learn every single day. Can everybody type learning? Can you, if you are getting what I'm saying, can you type learning? Consistency meaning you are going to decide to learn every single day. Whatever I'm going to teach you tonight, go and learn. Learn before earn. All right? Learning is the secret of success in anything. Is learning. It's not playing. You don't play over it. If you are consistent, you will decide to learn every single day and become yourself. You yourself, you become a signal provider. All right? Me giving you signal doesn't mean that I am too perfect. No, I'm not perfect. After all, sometimes signal use stop losses, all right? No trader that doesn't trade with stop loss, doesn't trade that. There is no trader that does not have trade that goes wrong, right? But if you are consistent, you are going to be consistent in learning. When you are consistent in learning, you will get the result. Not someday you learn. No, no, no. There was something I heard that changed my life completely. And today, up to now, I'm still practicing that thing. The man said, L. Nightingale, an American, all right? He said, if you spend an average of 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day to learn any skill of your endeavor, an hour a day, all right? He said, in 5 years or less, you will become a national expert in that skill. 5 years or less, 1 hour a day. I'm in the first year, all right? Okay, let's say you are too lazy, you are too busy. Like most people say, I don't have time to learn. And when I hear people telling me I don't have time to learn, I laugh because it is because of that time you don't have, you are where you are. Let's say you're too lazy and you have 30 minutes a day. If you can cut out those 30 minutes, those time wasting activities, some of us are making phone calls irrelevant, all right? Things that doesn't add any value to our lives. We make calls that doesn't add any value to our lives. We are on social media that doesn't add any value to our lives. We are on gossip. We want to know what is happening in Nigeria politics. We want to know where is bombing, where America is bombing, what is happening in Rivers State politics and all the rest, what is happening in Borno State. If you can convert those time you're spending in those activities and convert those time to your learning habits, to learning, your life will transform. Believe me, your life will transform. As I see all of you here tonight, I am seeing billionaires and multi-millionaires in dollars. I'm not saying naira, in dollars. Millionaires and multi-billionaires in dollars. But you are going to make that decision. First, what do I really want? Then be consistent. You don't become consistent, you don't become successful in something by doing it once in a while. No, you won't get it. So if it is 30 minutes a day, how many of you will start the process from today henceforth? You are going to spend 30 minutes to learn about how to become a profitable forex trader. How many of you will learn that? If you will, say I on the chat box. If you are going to start the process, that's what I do every day. When I'm done with you, right? Before I came here, I was learning. When I'm done with you guys, I'll go back to learning. How many of you are going to do that? You are going to spend 30 minutes a day to learn about trading. 30 minutes or 1 hour, all right? If you are doing 1 hour, perfect. Because it says, don't lie. This is a declaration you're making tonight. You are not going to, nobody going to flog you, but you are making that decision. How many of you are going to make that decision? I'm going to spend at least 30 minutes a day to learn about forex trading. How many of you are going to do that? If you are going to do that, say I. Okay, let me see those of you. Somebody say, how can I start learning? From where exactly? That means you have not joined the La Prito Academy. You need to start from the base. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of I. Okay, D. Johnson, Gabriel, Keshiku, Elvis, Sergio, Emmanuel, John, Beauty, John, Tamara, Wefa, Wefi, okay? I spent more than that even before now. You have been teaching us. Okay, good. Melitos, Abutu, that's good. Clement Paul, Simon Jerry. Now, that's just the secret. If you want to crack the codes for anything, you need to make that decision to spend at least a day to learn. If I want to go into real estate, it's very simple. All right, what will I do? I will start learning about real estate 1 hour a day. All right. If you spend 1 hour a day to learn how to trade forex, ladies and gentlemen, you become a national expert in this business in 5 years or less. 1 hour a day. So, ladies and gentlemen, my prayer for you tonight is that may the Holy Spirit that brought you to this Zoom meeting give you wisdom. Because whatever thing I'm going to say tonight is just knowledge. And knowledge is just a potential power. Knowledge, applied knowledge that becomes wisdom is what makes you powerful. Knowledge is potential power. But when you apply that knowledge, it becomes wisdom. Please, may the Holy Spirit that you serve, that I serve, Almighty God that we all serve, give you wisdom to understand what I'm telling you tonight. Decide today to invest in yourself. Decide today to learn and upgrade your level, upgrade your skills, upgrade your thinking. All right? You are a great man. I don't know you, some of you I know, but I believe something great inside of you. There is something great inside of each and every one of us tonight. Listen to my voice. Decide today to invest in yourself every single day. Read books on a consistent basis. Don't read books because you want to write an exam. No, read books. Read books and see their life depends on it. I read every single day. I read my Bible as a Christian. So if you're a Muslim, you read their Quran. If you're a Christian, you read their Bible. Don't be a follower, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be a follower. Be a student of life. Decide today to become the better version of yourself. If forex trading is what you love doing, then go expert, go pro. There is a book called Go Pro by Eric Roy. He talked about network marketing. I've also gotten involved in network marketing, and I read that book over and over. So if you want to become a professional forex trader, then go pro. Go pro meaning go professional. Go professional meaning decide to learn every single day. Don't take my words for granted. Don't rely on the signals that you take every single day. The signals are just to encourage you that, look, you can learn. All right, take the signals, but don't rely on the signals. Go pro and learn your way to success. How many of you are going to learn your way to success? If you're going to learn your way to success, say yes, yes, yes. How many of you listen to my voice? Those of you watching the video on YouTube, you're watching the video on social media, on the platform, type yes, yes, yes. If you're going to learn your way to success, can you type yes, yes, yes? Because that's the only option. There is no two ways about it. You can become great. I don't care where you are right now. I don't really care how much money you don't have at the moment. It doesn't really matter to me. But I believe that based on my own circumstances, I knew nothing about the forex market, nothing, absolutely zero knowledge. But I decided to learn every single day. All right? I'm learning, I'm still learning. I'm still on my way. I've not arrived, but I'm still moving forward to get to the promised land. So decide today to invest in yourself. Decide today to learn every single day and change the trajectory of your life. There is something great in you, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there and dominate the world, just as the Bible says. The Bible says, man was created in the image of God. And he said, Bible says, according to the Bible, God gave order to the man to dominate the world. So go out there, develop yourself, and dominate your world. So thank you all. Now we are going to go straight to the forex market. Why are we here? We are going to be learning about smart money concepts. How many of you got value? If you got value, can you type yes, yes, yes? If you got value, can you type yes, yes, yes? If you got value, can you type yes, yes, yes? Yes, yes, yes. How many of you got value? Did you get value? Did you get... Okay, so, all right. I'm glad you got value. I'm glad you got value. All right, so let me show you the trade that we are trading already. This is mark. How many of you took this trade? If you took the trade, type. How many of you took this trade? If you took the trade, can you type 111? This is a trade I just called that we should all buy, we should all sell. How many of us took this trade? If you took this trade, can you type 111? Okay, Tamara, we right? Tamara Korowe, okay, welcome, sir. Benny support, okay, right? So these are all trades I've been taking today. These are the trades I've been taking today. This one has taken take profit one, right? That taking take profit one and approaching take profit two. The another one here, this one is also V25. This one has also gone far. Those in the signal group, they're already making crazy money from this trade. So the idea is what I'm going to teach you tonight. So let me use one of these trade. There's a market. Now I'm going to use this market to teach you this concept of smart money pattern of trading, or somebody that missed V25. Okay. All right. So this is how we trade this smart money. First of all, as a smart money trader, you need to know markets, understand what is market structure. So what is market? Market structure is all about market. Let me remove all these things. Let me remove all these things so you understand what is market structure. All right. So now market structure. Now I'm going to be using daily time frame to understand this market. Now, if you look at this market, right? This market is, I mean, who can tell me what this market is? The market an uptrend or a downtrend? Is the market an uptrend or a downtrend? A downtrend, an uptrend is when market makes series of higher highs and higher lows. Is this market an uptrend or a downtrend? Okay, John said it's an uptrend. Richgate said an uptrend. Who can tell me again, is this market an uptrend or a downtrend? Everybody here is saying it's an uptrend. Okay. Now, what is an uptrend? Okay, let me hear somebody else saying a downtrend. Victor said, Victor Larry said a downtrend. What is an uptrend? All right. An uptrend is when price makes series of higher high, higher low. It means that when price break this structure, this is what we call market structure. It means that the market is still trending higher. Market come down, it breaks this up, this higher high, this high. That means that the market is still a bullish market. It come down, all right? It breaks this. The market is still an uptrend. But market is not going to be in an uptrend forever. At a point, the market will start failing. Then all of a sudden, you see market do like this. All right? Instead of taking this high, the market refused to take this high. It has given us a low, a new low. All right? It went to the upside. It could not take this high again. It crashed. Is this market now an uptrend or a downtrend? The way what I've given you right now, is this market an uptrend or a downtrend right now? It was given a higher high, higher low, but that it crashes, it takes this low, a downtrend, right? Now, it could not even get to this top again. This is what we call change of character. All right. What it was doing when market takes this high, is called change of structure. You are seeing in an uptrend, but once market cannot take this high again, it's like take away this low. That shows that the market is now, it has now changed character. It's now called change of character. Take note as a trader. So if you look at this market very well, the market do not lower higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. At the point market crashes, it takes this low. Let me remove all these ones here. It takes this low. All right. It took out this low that is here. This particular low. Let me clean this again so you understand. All right. So this is an uptrend, right? It's giving us higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. Now, this is the lowest. This is the lowest the market go to. The low high, lowest high, right? Now the market crashes. It took out this low. Now it could not even take up again. It had been struggling. Now it could not take this low. We did not say the market is not it's still an uptrend or a downtrend based on what I've told you. I've taught you now. Those of you saying the market is an uptrend. Are you still saying the market is an uptrend right now? How many of you are still saying this market is an uptrend? Is this market still an uptrend? It's downtrend, right? Rich gate, say down. So that's how you understand. So once you understand, how many of you are saying the market is an uptrend, or don't of you still believe the market is a downtrend based on what I've explained to you? Is this market still an uptrend or downtrend? Somebody say the Johnson said the market is not downtrend now. If you believe the market is still a downtrend, it's an uptrend up to now, can you say down uptrend? If you believe it's a downtrend now, can you type downtrend? Let's interact. Let's interact. Let's interact. Is this market a downtrend? It's a downtrend now, right? There is change of character, so it's downtrend now. Okay, Elvis. All right. So obviously, based on what you understand about market structure, this market is now a downtrend. Victor, downtrend for now. It's now a downtrend because it has taken this our low. It has taken this our low, this low. Yeah, this was where we expect the market to respect, but it cleared this low. It came back again. The market's, it has been struggling. That doesn't mean we just go out because it has taken our low. We just go and look for sell opportunity. No, we are going to sell, but we have to wait. All right, we have to wait. Now, once you have taken the market has taken this our low, we have now having our directional buyer is now down. All right, our directional bias is now down. We are going to be looking for down market taking out structures, market take sweeping liquidity. So now that you know that market has changed character, what you're going to be looking for is down movement, down trend, down market, down trend or sell opportunity. So as you are looking for sell opportunities, you are going to be looking out for liquidity in the market. What is liquidity market? Liquidity is areas where price has always made big moves. Like this place is an entry. This is a liquidity area. Let me map out liquidity areas. These are all areas markets. This is a liquidity area. Look at it here. There was market got to this point. There was a massive sell. All right. There was a massive sell. This was year two. There was a fake out. It took liquidity and then brought the market down. These areas are what you are interested in. You are not interested in area that does not have liquidity. All right. You're only interested in areas where there is liquidity. Look at this area. This area is, it has, all right. These are areas of liquidity that you are interested in. So now, this market has now given us. So when you discover these areas of liquidity, what do you wait for? You lower your time frame now to see market grabbing or sweeping the liquidity areas. These are the areas. We can also call these areas support and resistance. All right. Before now, we are trying to sell here. But if you sell here, this is where the majority of the people sell. Once market get to this point, they sell. Now that you have seen that this market has not changed character, you have drawn your area of liquidity. What you are waiting for is for the market to sweep this liquidity. All right. If we go to that V31S, if you look at it, the reason why I was telling you to sell this market is because I discovered that because this market has also changed character. All right. If you look at this, is 15 minutes time frame. And according to the 15 minutes time frame, price making series of higher high and price has changed character. Obviously, you can't say the market is now an uptrend. It has become a downtrend. all right, because it has changed character. Now, the reason why I was telling you to sell this market here is because I saw where market actually grabbed liquidity, and this was where liquidity was grabbed, meaning that this was a range. But once you see market breaking out of that liquidity area and return back to that place, that was why I said we should sell. That was why I said we should sell, because of what? I saw market breaking out, faking out the buyers from here, and then faking out here, and then crashing back to this range. Already it's a downtrend. So you look for sell opportunity. So let's go back to that particular market. I'll tell you how to enter the market. Now, once you have seen the market taking out liquidity, all right, this is the liquidity area. The market has taken the liquidity, has taken stop losses, because this is where buyers, people who intend to buy. There are some persons placing buy stop because they want to buy, because as the market is breaking out, some people are buying breakout buyers, breakout trader. They are trading, they are putting a buy stops here. All right. Now those buy stops have been cleared, and some persons also thinking that the market, because the market have been respecting the zone. All right. They think that because this is a key level, area of interest. So most people seeing this market as an area of interest, they are thinking about selling here. And what it did, it cleared them. So you, as a smart trader, you don't buy or sell here. You stay out of the market. You watch out for market to grab the liquidity. Let them sweep. Let them sweep these things here. Let there be, and it's good to wait. Use a daily time frame or 4 hours time frame, even higher time frame, to see market clearing this liquidity. Once the liquidity is cleared and then market retraces back to this area, all right, you now look out for 3 candlesticks. 3 candlesticks. These are going to be, it could be 1 hour, it could be daily, it could be 30 minutes, but the higher the time frame, the better the market, the better for you, because it will give you a higher probability trade setup. All right, from 30 minutes and above, better. So what happened? We are going to give you, you're going to watch about 3 candlesticks that is going to form. These candlesticks are called fair value gap. These are called fair value. What is fair value gap? Fair value gap is a 3 candlestick formation. Like now, this is 4 hours time frame. The market has given us a clean fair value gap. This is candlestick number 1, candlestick number 2, and candlestick number 3. All right. So what do you do as a trader? We are going to draw our lines. You're going to give us draw line here. This is the first line here. Let me change this thing to something else. See, trading is not complicated if you understand this concept very well. All right, you can sit on your table, take your trades, put your stop loss, and make profit on a consistent basis. Believe me. All right. Now, this has become our fair. This is too bright. Let me reduce this to maybe blue. All right. So now we are, this is now our area. This is our fair value. You put your line, this line on the first candlestick. All right. Then the low of the first candlestick, and the high. All right. The high of the third candlestick, third one. This one is third candlestick. This is 4 hours time frame. Once we have done this, all right. Once you have done this is the low. This is the high of the first candle, the low of the first candlestick, and then the high of the third candlestick. And then you can now switch to maybe 30 minutes. Like now, let's switch to this 30 minutes time frame. When you are going to take a trade, and you are going to ensure that before you take a trade, make sure that the market is going to take out some market structure, like this one here. All these are bullish, because the market was coming to the upside again. It was, giving us higher lows again. So you have to ensure that the market actually takes out some market structure. That is a structure. This is a structure. Market has already cleared this market structure. So now that you have seen the market clearing the market structures, all right, once the market retraces back to this fair value gap, it could be the middle. All right. It could be here, but as far as the market closes, market comes back to inside this fair value gap. That's when you place your buy, your sell trade. When you're placing your sell, you're not selling using 30 minutes time frame. No, you can even go back to 1 minute time frame and look for rejection or even change of character. Maybe 1 minute candlestick, market, all right? Once market get to this place, market started behaving, maybe to range, maybe to give you a change of character like this, or even fair value gap inside this fair value. Maybe 1 minute candles will give you another fair value gap. All right. And then you look for rejection candlestick. You now look for sell again, like drive the market to the next level. So first is you want to see the market taking out the highs or the lows. This is liquidity. All right. I don't know if you understand what I'm explaining. I'm going to give you another example again. Please, I don't know if you got what I've explained so far. If you understood what I'm explaining so far, can you type 111? First of all, watch out for market to sweep liquidity. Liquidity is areas where people are watching. Everybody is watching. You don't be among them. Don't trade here. Allow the market to break liquidity and then let it break structure and then give you fair value gap. Fair value gap can happen in 4 hours time frame. It can happen in 15, 20, 30 minutes time frame. The higher the time frame, the better your trade setup. Once fair value gaps happen, if you can be trading only this alone, you make profit consistently from the market because this happens over and over. It happens over and over. So let's look at for another example. Okay, so this is V10. This is V10. All right. Now, this market, obviously, the market has changed character, is an uptrend. All right. Now, if you look at here, there was a liquidity gap here. There was a liquidity gap here. When the market was forming, let's say, let me turn. Let me change this to a brighter color. All right. So now, let's say the market, this is area of interest. Next time, I'm going to teach about other block. I'm going to teach about other things you need to understand about, this smart money concept of trading. Now, look at this market here. The way this market obviously is an uptrend. It has changed character. Why? It has broken all these highs here. It has broken all this high. Let's put our level here. It has also broken. This was the last structure at the downtrend structure. So we are not looking for a buy opportunity, sell opportunity for now. We are looking for buy opportunity. So now, the way this market is now, you don't want to sell yet. I don't want to buy yet. You see the market is struggling. I want to buy this market when the market will finally break here. It will dip here like this, all right? And then after dipping, to go inside and then give me clear a structure like this structure now. Clear this structure, all right? After clearing the structure, all right, it will come back and then give me, maybe as it's clearing the structure, it's going to give me fair 3 candlesticks. Maybe it could be 4 hours, it could be daily time frame, but let it come down here first. Let it break this. This is a liquidity area. This is an area of interest now. People are interested in this area, this daily time frame. In 1 hour, it's going to be large. So I want to watch the market to break this area of interest. This liquidity should be swept, and then let us see the market breaking, taking this high here. This is the market structure. All right, this is a downtrend structure that happened. Let it take this high. Once it takes this high, you give me fair value gap candlestick. I'll wait for the 3 candlesticks to form. Once it forms, I buy the market after the market enters my fair value gap, and then I ride the market to the upside. That's very simple. So every time before you place a trade, ask yourself, is this market a downtrend or an uptrend? Like for example, this is an uptrend bias. Let's look for another example. So this market like this, let us not buy yet. Let's not sell yet. Let's wait for this market to actually break this line. This is area of interest. You can see that even over time, the market has been respecting. If the market crashes down from here, then give us some level of come back here, clear a structure, give us fair value gap. This may be a fair value gap, and then it fills the fair value gap. We enter when you're entering. Let me show you for the other explanation so that you know where to put a stop loss. For instance, for this 4 hours time frame now, this is your fair value gap, right? 1, 2, 3. This in between these blue lines is your fair value gap. Now it's returning. I'm not going to sell. Sometimes the market may get it, but the best time to sell this market is when the market gets to the 50% of the fair value gap. Sometimes it may not reach to the 100% yet. All right. Sometimes even if it breaks out of this place, this blue line, and closes back inside here, and then switch to a lower time frame, you can still sell. So if you return back to the fair value gap now, you can sell and then put your stop loss above. Put your stop loss above the candle one. Candle one is very conservative. Candle one, but aggressive is going to be the first candle. The first candle under, the second candle, a little bit above the second candle. This one here, your stop loss. If market comes back here, your stop loss is above here, and then you cannot ride the market all the way down here. Maybe to clear all these lows because it has taken liquidity. Number one, you have seen the market direction is an uptrend because it has already broken our structure. Now it has taken, uptrend liquidity here, which is very important. So this market we are watching. Please, if you are watching, also put this market on your watch list. Watch this market. Go back to your chart. Draw exactly how I have drawn this thing. Map out your fair value gap and expect the market to return back to the fair value gap and then look for sell trading opportunities. So let's go to V51S. Let's go to V51S. You can see all here, market clear liquidity here. It was a grab on liquidity here. All right. After grabbing the liquidity, what happened? Market went to the upside. This has happened over and over and over. So let me. This is different from breakout and return strategy we are trading with. This is more reliable and this is more of. Now this market is an uptrend. Obviously, it's an uptrend. So when uptrend is drawn like this, right? Now this is how most time we draw our trend line. So when market get to this point, we buy, we buy, we buy, we buy. But what happened here? Market crashes. That doesn't mean that the trend is over. It's not over yet. The trend is still up. The market is still bullish. This is perhaps grabbing liquidity to drive the market to the upside. So what we are waiting for is to buy this market again. All right. It has already cleared liquidity here. It has taken some stop losses here. That's fine. Now let the market take this structure. If the market take this structure and give us, let the market take this structure here. We'll miss this entry from yesterday. I entered this trade. We'll miss it here. All right. It has already taken stop losses. It has taken stop losses. It has taken stop losses. Now, if the market takes this high here, if the market takes this high here, let me show you. If the market takes this high, take it high, this takes high very well, and then give us a fair value gap, we can look for buy opportunity. If the market refuses to take this high, then we should just expect that the market is going to continue to the downside. But for now, I'm not doing anything because what? the market is not trading straight. It's in fact ranging. The market is ranging. Right now, the market is ranging until, all right, until the market takes out. If you want to go to the downside, if it breaks out here, if it comes down here and also sweep liquidity, and then come inside here and give us a fair value gap, we'll still buy. If you come down here again, take this lows again. It may do that. Take this lows before and then give us fair value gap. If you take this low, for instance, let me draw it again. Aries market, do like this, take this lows, right? Then gradually enter here again. All right. Give us, because it's coming down, it's going to give us another structure. Takes out the structure that may form while coming down, and then give us a fair value gap to drive market to the upside. For now, let's just wait for what will happen. If it breaks out of this point, this place, if it breaks out very well, I'm not just selling because buying once just break out. No, it has to break out completely because my bias is buy, right? Now that my bias is buy, I want to watch the market breaking out very hard, taking all these highs, and then give me a fair value gap. If you respect my fair value gap, I'll buy the market. That's how we trade. So guys, I don't want this lecture to be too long. I'm sure you learned something tonight. Please, if you have any question, please ask me your question. Please, if you have any question, you can raise your hands up. I don't want this lecture to be too long because when the lecture is too long, it's going to be boring. How many of you grasped what I've explained so far? How many of you understood what I've explained so far? If you got what I've explained so far, can you type yes, yes, yes? If you understood what I've explained so far, can you type yes, yes, yes? Wait now for market to grab liquidity. Always trade when, first of all, know the direction of the market, know the market structure. Use higher time frame. Don't be using lower time frame to ascertain. Use higher time frame to know the overall direction of the market. Higher time frame, like from 1 hour, 4 hours daily, will give you the overall direction of the market. So you map out all these liquidity areas on your chart. Just take your time and map out all these liquidity areas on your chart, and then wait for the market to grab those liquidity and then look for fair value gap, and then look for entries with fair value gap. That's how you trade. How many of you understood what I've explained so far? How many of you understood what I've explained so far? All right. Okay, so do you have any question? Do you have any question? Do you have any question? Any question? Anybody have any question? Anybody have any question? Any question? Is fair value the same as inducement? No, inducement is what market is when market the smart money traders, I mean the institutions induce you to buy from this place. It's different from inducement. This is where inducement is. This is the inducement areas. All these places that you know. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? All right. If there is no question, it means that it's come to the end of this training. I'm going to, of course, upload this video on the academy. So if you miss the training, you can go back to the academy. For those of you already on the academy, you can watch this video over and learn about this training, this way of trading. So I'll see you again next week. For those of us who are in the premium group, you continue getting the signals, and you also get lectures for our health. I thought about health education. A lot of you here are here. You are just thinking about making money with Forex. If you make all the money and you don't have good health, you don't have money, you are poor. And most people are poor because they don't have good health. They are suffering from diabetes issues, they are suffering from BP issues, taking drugs every single day that is eating them up. Meanwhile, there are natural ways you can manage your diabetes. There are natural ways you can manage your blood sugar. There are natural ways you can manage your arthritis. There are natural ways you can take care of your malaria, your typhoid. I have practiced this. There are natural ways you can take care of your ulcer issues. I have practiced this. It was because I was curious. I wanted to know why some people are healthy, why some people are sick. So for those of you who are in our health, on our premium group, you're going to learn about that. That training is going to be coming up on Saturday. I'm going to give you a Zoom link to join that training. That training is going to transform your health, because if you're making money from forex trading, you should also be able to learn about your health. By the grace of God, I have discovered the secret of natural healing. I've tried it on myself. I've tried it on people, several of my clients in different states, different countries. Some are in UK, some are in US, different states in Nigeria. People have been suffering from arthritis, infections. I've cured a lot of people from infections. People have taken injections, taking tablets every day, but infections cannot heal. But after learning from the health tips I give to them using natural herbs, the Bible says the leaves, all right, of the tree is for the healing of the nations. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 4, it said, every herb created by God is good if used wisely. So I needed to seek knowledge, and I went for knowledge, and I got the knowledge on how to use natural herbs for cure and prevention. A lot of people may be thinking, I'm not sick now. Why should I be taking herbs? My brother, it is even better you are not sick. Today, I drink herbs every single day. All right? My body is fully alkaline. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't drink all those things they call drinks in the supermarket. Everything you see in the supermarket is poison. As far as it is packaged, it's poison. And most of us are drinking poison every single day. I don't do those things again. What I do is natural juice. If I want to drink juice, I blend my own juice. And that's how I teach people how to live healthy. I go out for regular exercise. Those are health tips I give in my premium class. So those of you are in the premium class, you're going to enjoy those things. If you have not joined the premium class, I wonder what is holding you. Is it a small money that you're thinking about? Some people said, now, wow. All right, guys. Today, we've come to the end of tonight's class. So I'll see you again. For those of you who are on the premium class, I'll see you again on Saturday. Make sure you attend that health education. Don't be, one of you are just chasing money, forgetting your health. That's so bad. I want to see you there on that Saturday in that health education class where you learn how to use herbs for your healing. So guys, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.